Across centuries, humanity has searched for the invisible thread that connects mind, body, and spirit. But what if this thread isn't mystical at all? What if consciousness itself, our awareness, intention, and emotion, is not simply housed in the brain, but woven into the very quantum fabric of reality? I'm Dr. Victoria Muñoz, and today we journey to the frontier where quantum physics meets medicine, exploring how consciousness may be the missing variable in true healing. Before we get too deep into this topic, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. This will help bring the truth about health and healing to the thousands of people who need to hear this message. Now back to the episode. At the subatomic scale, the laws of classical physics crumble. Photons, electrons, and atoms do not behave like solid matter, but as probabilities, waves of potential waiting to be observed. The famous double-slit experiment showed that the mere act of observation collapses a wave into a particle, a phenomenon called wave function collapse. Physicists such as Eugene Wigner and John von Neumann proposed that consciousness plays a direct role in this collapse. In other words, the observer doesn't just record reality, the observer helps create it. If observation can influence particles, could awareness influence biology? Could the same quantum rules that govern atoms also shape the molecules of life? Every cell in the human body is an electromagnetic system. Proteins fold by quantum rules. Photosynthesis uses quantum coherence. Even the olfactory receptors in your nose rely on quantum tunneling. This emerging science, quantum biology, suggests that our cells operate in a delicate dance of energy and information. When this field is coherent, the body thrives. When it's disordered, disease emerges. Our thoughts, emotions, and perceptions may act as energetic signals, subtle instructions that influence this quantum field. What ancient healers intuited as life force might be the vibrational resonance modern physics is only beginning to measure. When you focus your attention on healing, whether through meditation, prayer, or visualization, you are acting as the observer in your own quantum system. Research from the HeartMath Institute, Dr. Joe Dispenza, and quantum theorists like Henry Stapp explores how coherent brain-heart states generate measurable electromagnetic patterns that influence cellular activity. MRI and EEG data show that meditation alters brainwave frequencies, reduces inflammatory markers, and activates genes related to regeneration. It appears that conscious intention can synchronize physiological systems, a living demonstration of the observer effect inside the body. Quantum healing does not reject modern science, it extends it. It recognizes that the body is not merely chemical, it is energetic and informational. In traditional allopathic models, a symptom is often viewed as a mechanical failure to be suppressed by drugs or surgery. Quantum healing asks instead, what is this symptom communicating? When we align consciousness with intention, through breath, coherence, gratitude, and visualization, the body begins to reorganize its energy. Studies on placebo responses, epigenetics, and biofield therapies show that belief and perception can alter gene expression and immune regulation. These are not miracles. They are measurements of mind-body interaction. Allopathic medicine has achieved extraordinary things: antibiotics, emergency surgery, imaging, and precision diagnostics, but it remains largely reactionary, addressing disease after it manifests. The medicine of the future must shift from pathology-centered to consciousness-centered care. A truly patient-centered model sees the individual not as a diagnosis, but as a dynamic field of energy, emotion, and experience. This model integrates quantum understanding, nutrition, regenerative medicine, and mindful awareness. It empowers the patient to become a participant, not a passive recipient, in the healing process. The practitioner of the future is both scientist and facilitator of consciousness. Their tools will include not only stethoscopes and lab data, but bioresonance devices, quantum sensors, and guided coherence training. They will understand that every prescription carries a frequency, every word an energetic imprint. Healing will occur through relationship, resonance, and intention as much as through molecules. Medical training will evolve, teaching future doctors to harness empathy, mindfulness, and energetic awareness alongside anatomy and pharmacology. Medicine will become both data-driven and deeply human. Every cell in your body listens to the stories you tell yourself, to the emotions you hold, to the beliefs you repeat. Quantum biology teaches that the body is an open information system, responding continuously to consciousness. Healing, therefore, is not the defeat of disease, it is the restoration of coherence. When heart, mind, and purpose align, the body reorganizes toward order, just as subatomic particles organize under coherent light. As Dr. Bruce Lipton describes in The Biology of Belief, our perceptions become chemical reality. By changing the signal of consciousness, we change the message written into our cells. The next revolution in medicine will not be discovered in a laboratory. It will awaken within each of us. Consciousness is not an accessory to healing. It is the core mechanism through which life expresses intelligence. As we integrate quantum science, regenerative medicine, and self-awareness, we move beyond symptom suppression and step into evolutionary medicine, medicine that awakens human potential. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment as to what you think about the role of consciousness in healing and the future of medicine. For more information about our clinic, please go to drvictoriamuñoz.com or see link in description below. We have helped thousands of people regain their health and vitality, and we can help you. I'm Dr. Victoria Muñoz, and this is the future of healing, where science meets consciousness and medicine becomes whole again.